Organic content is not as important as people try to make it seem. Most of these people that are selling you on posting on Instagram 3 times, 4 times a day, making sure that you're on top of the trending sounds, making sure that your hook is good, all this stuff, most of them are really just trying to make money off of you through their content systems that they sell or whatever it is that they make content about. But I promise you, as someone that's made over $50 million on the internet, as someone that I consider myself having a good lifestyle, I'm here in Japan right now. I'm on an Asia tour. I was just in South Korea. I'm at the Aman Hotel. Haven't really posted on social media much. I'm not scripting any content while I'm out here. I don't really actually worry about content at all. And I've still made over $50 million in this space, not giving a fuck about content. And it's because if you really think about it, it's not that important. Now, obviously, if you master paid ads and you build a big personal brand organically, obviously you're gonna make more money. And then obviously there's people out there that only post content and they don't run ads and they still make a lot of money because they're good at making content and they have a lot of followers. So I'm not knocking that by any means. But the way that I look at making organic content and focusing your time on making organic content is like this. What do you think is easier? Creating a viral piece of content and having to do that over and over and over and over again to make money, or just sitting down and using AI to create 3 really good videos that have a call to action at the end for people to go and learn more from you, whether that's through your VSL, your webinar, or direct to cart. What do you think is easier, right? Because there's videos that are running right now as ads for my company that have been on for over 6 months and have been getting us leads profitably for over 6 months. I used to have ads that stay on for years, okay? So imagine the same amount of effort that you may put into every single video that you post on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're posting it. That same amount of effort only produces results for you for 24 hours. Whereas for me, with the same amount of effort, that one video is now making me money for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years straight, generating leads every single day. That's the perspective shift that I need you to change. And I used to be that content creator that posted on all platforms, edited my own YouTube videos, and that had me stuck at about $30,000 a month. And I knew my videos were good, but I also understood that, sometimes the algorithm isn't going to be in your favor 24/7. And I started to understand that if your content is good and you know it's good, and you know that you're good at what you do, and you know that you can get people results, why not just pay for attention rather than gamble, which is pretty much what you do when you post on social media. And that's when I started to learn about paying Zuckerberg to actually force views to your content and then turning those views into dollars by putting them through a dramatic presentation, which some people call them webinars. Some people call them VSLs. VSLs are just shorter webinars, but once you get the views, you have to put them through a dramatic demonstration where they can then know that you're the expert. They can then know, like, and trust you, and then they can then buy from you at the end when you make the offer. And that's really what led me to go from 30K a month to 100K a month to then 500K a month to then at our peak $2.2 million a month, just by me recording videos just like the one I'm recording now, giving value, and then doing a call to action at the end for people to attend my free training. And it's still working to this day. Even right now, as we're on this trip in Asia, my girlfriend, she runs a company called Her Last Call Academy. Maybe you've seen her stuff before. We launched her offer last year, and in less than a year, we cleared $5 million. Again, she had less than 5,000 followers when she started. She made 100K her first month, all profit. And right now we're spending about $60,000 a week in ads to a webinar, making anywhere between $40,000 to $60,000 a day. Okay. And I promise you, it's a different feeling when instead of having to always post content, you're traveling, you're having fun, you're actually enjoying your life, not worried about working or posting content. And you see high ticket sales coming in, 5Ks, 10Ks, right? That's pretty much what this whole trip has been. Yesterday, she cash collected over $60,000. Today, it's around 4 p.m. right now, and she's already at like $40,000. And I'm telling you, it's a great life. And the reason why I'm making this video is because every single one of you guys can do that exact same thing. Because there's a huge delta right now between course creators, coaches, and then people that are consuming content and want to learn. A lot of people like to say that this space is maybe saturated, but people are always going to say things are saturated because it's easier for them to say that than to look themselves in the mirror and just be like, oh yeah, actually, I'm not good enough. But I'm telling you right now, the e-learning industry is huge. I mean, it's growing. I mean, you can see WAP, Fanbasis, all these companies that are growing rapidly as a byproduct of people wanting to learn from people like you and me rather than going to a traditional university and getting degrees and going that route, right? So if you have an expertise, if you have a skill, if you have something that comes easier to you than most, you have literally the responsibility to go and create a product around that and monetize it and help people, but also while helping people get rich in the process, okay? So if you wanna learn exactly how I've been able to build this 8-figure business that I'm super proud of, because again, it doesn't drain me. I'm a part of 0% of the fulfillment, and how I've been able to replicate the same systems that grew my company to over $50 million in revenue, how I've been able to replicate that and then launch my girlfriend's company that is now doing over 7 figures a year, soon to be 8 figures, and also help people like Carter Cofield, David Omari, Dion Coopwood, a lot of the big people that you see in the space. Then go ahead and comment, give me a question, give me a video topic so that I can make this channel more and more valuable for you guys. But I just wanted to come on here and rant real quick because I haven't posted in a while. And a lot of you guys need to hear this. Organic content is not that important. Focus on making great video ads, because ads can make you money for months, can make you money for years. Organic content that you post on IG, that you post on Facebook, that you post on TikTok, that's only relevant for 24 hours. And then you got to make another piece of content. And then you got to make another piece of content, right? You don't want to get stuck in that. It's literally a rat race. It's just like having a 9-to-5, right? You work for Meta if that's how you're operating your business. So remember, focus on things that actually have leverage, which paid ads have a lot more leverage than just organic content that dies in 24 hours. And you'll start to make a lot more money.